Tonight on JP Roofing Fan Nation.
Fan romance hits the 412.
He popped the question during a live performance, then proposed a Penguins wedding.
And she said yes.
Meet them. Next, she converted her food pantry into a shrine to her favorite team. We'll check out her fan cave.
Daisy, can I correct you on that? It's my woman cave.
Come on, Daisy. Plus, it's a Pittsburgh by way of Poland tradition. We're making prakskis or ponchkis or punchkis or something. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Ponchki, it doesn't really matter.
But I can tell you it's something great.
Tonight on JP Roofing Fan Nation.
This is Pittsburgh, the greatest sports town around. To prove it, we're hitting the road to meet you. The loudest, the proudest, the withoutest doubtest, best sports fans in the world. This is Fan Nation.
Hello and welcome to JP Roofing Fan Nation. I'm Rich Walsh.
And I'm Daisy Jade. Tonight, we begin with an epic romance, a tale as old as time.
Whoa, Daisy. This is a show for Pittsburgh sports fans. What is this?
Easy, tough guy. This is the story of two people who found love in enemy territory, Capitals country to be exact.
Then hightailed it back to the 412 to begin their new life together.
United by their love for one another,
as well as their love for the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Meet Emma and Matt.
It's a very long and harrowing story.
During a girls' night out, Emma from England volunteers to go on stage at the Improv, where Matt from McCandless performs.
I definitely remember thinking, oh, he's really good looking. And then we did this insane scene together, which was so much fun.
Yeah, I don't remember anything about it, but it was insane.
But what Matt doesn't know is that I left the theater that night and immediately went on Facebook and tried to find him.
What? I didn't know your name, so I couldn't have done that. I probably would have, but I didn't know your name.
And so, not coincidentally,
A couple months later, she came back to take classes and then was doing regular shows with us. So we got to know each other and started dating. And yeah. The best way to propose to her. So we have this game where there are two people doing a scene, and then the referee, who is in charge of the show, would blow their whistle. And then those people would step back and two more people would step forward and they'd start doing their scene, but their first line had to be the same as the last scene's last line.
Will you marry me? Will you marry me?
it was back to the Berg and Matt's beloved Pens.
I remember us moving and us going to our first Penguins game and just thinking, this is it, this is home. Like, I never ever want to move. I want to live here forever. I want to raise our family here.
They dropped the puck and pulled out all the hockey stops for an unforgettable Penguin-style wedding celebration. One week after winning the Stanley Cup in 2016,
Emma was very, very pregnant at that point, and when they won the cup that night, I thought she was going to go into labor. Our daughter, her initials are PGH, which is not a coincidence. It is a little bit of an homage to my mother, whose initials are also PGH, but it is definitely an homage to the city of Pittsburgh, which, obviously is my home and our home, and we love so much.
The Penguins winning was a pretty epic moment, and then a week later it was followed by an
even more epic
moment.
Matt and Emma both actively participate at the Arcade Improv Theater downtown, so don't forget to support the arts and local theaters. And shout out to Emma for sending these delish Fan Nation cookies, courtesy of her biz, The Butter Bakery. Check out their tasty offerings at butterbakeryinc.com. We know there are many couples whose love is forged in black and gold steel. So let's meet a few more. Like 412 FUR-natics Danielle and Tim, who each think the other grew up on the wrong side of the river. Tim in the North Hills and Danielle in the South Hills. So what do your families think about having to go to Glenshaw or Brookline to watch games?
The families don't mind it, but the friends are just, it's kind of a drag when you gotta go through the tubes. And then same with her, her friends dread going through the tube. It's just,
It's like a rivalry though. Like it's like our own little rivalry. It's a fight, South Hills is better than North Hills. North Hills is better than South Hills. We get it all the time. And
there's more to do in the North Hills.
we agree to disagree on that one.
I like my roots here, but she's worth it. So.
We were both born and raised in Pittsburgh. Die hard, everything Pittsburgh, to be honest.
Despite their demanding jobs and the rigors of relocation, nothing could tear Ashley and Brandon apart. Their bond made stronger by Steeler-loving Eloise.
Yes, she's a big Steeler fan and Penguins fan. One of her favorite toys is a football. So we'll watch the games with us, and anything to do with Pittsburgh sports that's on the TV, she's watching.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Celebrates every touchdown and tackles you when you have the football that she loves.
What's your favorite player? TJ Watt. I bleed black and gold, so I miss like the family atmosphere.
And Nadia and Nick, who annually attend a Pens game to celebrate Valentine's Day.
And we always had this joke too that we would try to get on the kiss cam because on Valentine's Day we're like, oh, they're going to do the kiss cam, it's going to be great. And we never got on it, and we always had this plan that we would go in for the kiss and then we'd finish our drink instead.
Well, it may not be the kiss cam at PPG, but it is Fan Nation. So we're heading to Greenfield to check out a fan cave with Tina.
Daisy, can I correct you on that? It's my woman cave. I support all my teams. Pirates, Penguins, Steelers have always been in my blood from the 70s. So I'm more of a diehard Steeler fan than anything.
So Tina, some people call it a man cave, some people call it a fan cave. You call it a woman cave. How did you begin collecting? Why did you want to do this? Why did you want your own little space?
I started collecting things over the years, things that I caught my eye. I don't like what everybody else has. I like different, unique things. And it just got so big that this used to be actually my food pantry and my storage space. And I turned it into my Steeler room.
Is that where you watch the games with your friends?
You know what? We used to watch them down here, but there's too much down here now that I'm afraid somebody's going to spill something. And so I go upstairs, my Steeler tree's lit, my lights are all lit for the games, but this is my sacred place down here. I have my Rob Woodson signed shirt. I have my Jerome Bettis signed Terrible Towel. I have a Joey Porter signed sweatshirt. It all means something to me. And the funny thing is they all laugh at me because when I'm given something for my birthday or Christmas, it gets actually put away till next season. I don't bring no new juju out for the year. So I keep saying I need to build a room just for my Steelers stuff because I have 4 boxes up in the attic that do not come up until playoffs or the Super Bowl. I get up in the morning on Steelers Sunday, my stuff goes out in my yard, I get dressed in my Steeler gear, the same shirt, the same pants. I have this whole ritual planned. Nobody's to call me during a Steeler game unless they're dying.
Now, Tina, what do your family and friends think of your woman cave?
They think I'm nuts.
Coming up, catching up with former Pirate pitcher Jason Grilli.